Alright you guys, so welcome back to my channel. Today I have an exciting new video for you. We have a quick review to go over. I have the new CARON Swirl Cakes to show off. As an avid CARON cake collection lover of all of them, I have all the cakes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be putting them side by side to show you guys the differences of what this is, because actually this will be the final size that the CARON cakes were missing. This is the size 5 in terms of chunky yarns. Yeah, we have to go over this because it is now officially complete. The line in terms of the size weight from CARON cakes, going from the thinnest, which is this CARON skinny cakes, which is size 3, to now a size 6. Well, this is size 5 though. So grab a cup of coffee, grab a glass of water, make a tea, whatever, sit back, relax, and let's just go over this beautiful yarn, the new CARON Swirl Cakes. All right, so let's grab one of these bad boys and let's show you. So this is the new CARON Swirl Cakes by Yarnspirations. It is a bulky size 5. Recommended knitting size is US 11. And recommended crochet hook is a US L or size 11. Now, me personally, I didn't realize I had so many K hooks, but apparently this yarn is asking us to use a hook in between the N and a K. I actually don't have an L hook. That's the only size that I am missing for my hook collection. The recommended hook size is a US L. It is hand wash, lay flat to dry. So this is actually not machine washable, which is a little bit different. It is 77% acrylic, 23% wool with a net weight of 8 ounces or 227 grams. This has 252 yards. So it is part of this lovely layers collection. I don't know what that is all about, but the CARON cake displays did have this wordage and marketing as well. So I'm excited to see what they're actually, or maybe they're just probably talking about what the effect of the yarn does, which is okay too. So first of all, this is a roving style yarn. If you don't know what a roving style yarn is, so it'll get thin and thick in different places, and it's not actually individual strands. So you can actually rip this if you pull it hard enough. So see, little pieces just came off. So just be very careful that you don't rip it. It doesn't mean that it's weaker or anything like that. It's just the way the yarn is constructed. So it'll give it a different texture and a different feel as you're crocheting and knitting with it. So be very, very careful when you're working with it and you're unwinding or frogging anything. Don't pull it too hard because you can actually tear it apart. So this is very similar to the mandala watercolors actually. It's not as thick. It is actually thinner than that, but it is a true to size. This one's actually called Toasted Marshmallow. So if you knit with this, I can only imagine that this is gonna be so puffy and soft like a toasted marshmallow. As an avid CARON cake collector, I would like to say, I'm very proud to say, I wanna compare this to some of the other ones that they have. So as I mentioned, this is an actual size 5 compared to the only other size 5 that CARON actually has on their line is their latte cakes. This is actually a size 5, but because of the nature of how it's constructed, I wouldn't really classify this as a size 5. It actually works up like a size 4. Especially with my crochet hook, I use the recommended hook size and I use just the same amount of yardage as I would with a size 4. I just did a quick swatch and I wanted to show you. So the bottom is using an N hook and the top is using a K hook. Honestly, right off the bat, it's way too loose if you use an N hook. Like this is a double crochet and look at how wide those stitches are. So if you don't like that, just keep that in mind. So yeah, I would actually stick with a K hook. Don't worry about finding an actual L hook, because with chunky yarns, you don't want them too thick as well. You want them to have a nice form, because if you crochet too thick and too tight, there's no drape to it. And you want some type of drape when it comes to chunky yarn. So don't go lower than a K, you should be fine. And it's so soft too. Doesn't feel itchy or scratchy or anything like that. However, if you do have the CARON tea cakes, and if you also have the sprinkle cakes, which they brought back, that's another new yarn that's out right now, and the chunky cakes, these are all size 6 yarns. This is a size 5. So compared to the other thick yarns, that's why I said this completes the collection, because compared to latte cakes, this is so much thicker. Like if I even show you, so if you see, they are not the same size. Latte cakes is definitely thinner than the swirl cakes, and it is not as thick as the CARON tea cakes or sprinkle cakes. Let me show you. All right, so by comparison, in the middle is the swirl cakes, and then you have the tea cakes, which is a size 6, and a latte cake, which is a size 5. So technically, the swirl cake should look more like the latte cake, but it doesn't. It's actually just around the same size as a size 6. So I don't think this is an actual size 5. I actually do think this is a size 6. So the swirl cake has, oop, I just dropped everything. 23% wool, and the tea cakes have 20% wool. In actuality, you're getting more wool in the swirl cake than in the tea cake or the sprinkle cakes, which is a little bit weird. I don't know how I feel about that, but we'll crochet with it. It is scarfable. Using Crystals from Bag O' Day Crochet, make sure you subscribe to her. She uses the term scarfable. I would make like this for having even more wool than the other one. I can feel the wool more in the sprinkle cake than in this one. Like, it could easily go for cheap, but it doesn't feel cheap. It does have that light feathery feel to it, but it's different. I don't know. That's why I'm excited to crochet with it, because it doesn't feel scratchy at all, and it has more wool than the other cakes. So it's really baffling me, but I am excited to get started on the sweater that I have vest. I'm gonna do a vest with this. With all my chunky cakes, I like to do vests. You can see from the camera, there is a little bit of pilling or fuzziness to it, but it doesn't bother me. It doesn't unless you're actually pulling on it, you're not gonna destroy it or anything like that. So I got 2 colorways for you to show you. This is Strawberry Swirl, and this is Toasted Marshmallow. Now, there are more colorways, but you can find those currently right now on the Michaels app and also on their website. So go to michaels.com and then look up the CARON Cake Shop so you can see the other colors. My Michaels only had these 2 colorways, so I'm sorry about that. In the next video after this, I'm gonna actually crochet with it right now as soon as I finish with this video. For 252 yards, I would say this is a very good value for your buck. It is $10, but there was a promotion for buy one, get one half off. So for 2, I got 15, which is about 500 yards of a size 5. Not bad. You're getting a good amount of yardage in here for $10, and you should always use a coupon. So if you're not using a coupon, get the app so you can use it. Anyways, I just wanted to pop up on here real quick and show you guys this new CARON Swirl Cakes. So final thoughts. Is it similar to the latte cakes considering they are the same yarn weight? No, they are not. Are they similar to the similar fiber content yarns from CARON, such as the tea cakes or the sprinkle cakes? No, they are not. It is roving, so it goes from thick to thin, so be wary of that. And yeah, it is scarfable. It's soft, it's spongy, it's squishy. It has a little shine to it, which I don't see in the other fibers that have wool in it. So hopefully you guys enjoy this yarn. I'm very excited to do it. Like I said, my next video should be the vest that I make with it. But I just wanted to hop on here real quick, talk about this compared to the other CARON cakes. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy this video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel so you can have access to my reviews, tutorials, and unboxings. I enjoy doing this all the time for you guys. So if you have any other yarns you want me to review, go ahead and leave a comment down below, but make sure you like and subscribe to this channel. We're almost at 1,000 subscribers. Thank you so much for your support and your comments and your love. And let's continue the yarn love. And shout out to Gary from Urban Yarns, and also Crystal from Bag O' Day Crochet. Rose, shout out to you as well from Rose Likes Crochet. I'll see you guys soon. Keep up the great work. I love the videos.